All right, y'all. Morning. Welcome back, everybody. Namaste back here with you with my friend Kia. Kia, thank you for doing this. I appreciate it. How long have you been coming to class?
About a year and a half.
Year and a half, and now she's up front and center. Everybody, our model for today. Again, thank you for doing this, everybody. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate your support. It's almost comical. I wish I could say it was comical that we have to do class this way, but hopefully sooner rather than later we'll get things back to normal. Again, thank you very much. What do you say? It's our Tuesday morning yoga stroll, everybody. So let's get started nice and easy. You can go laying on your back here. Lay on your back. So have, you can have your head facing the ocean. On your back, head facing the ocean. Towards the ocean, I should say. And then from here, you can take your legs, just have your toes fall open, palms face up along your side body. If that feels good, if you want to move into a little sensation straight away, you can come to Supta Baddha Konasana, and that would be the soles of your feet together and your knees open nice and wide. But hey, regardless of how we have to run this and do this class today, we can close our eyes, take a second and tune into the sounds around you. Feel the warmth of the sun here on your skin, maybe that subtle ocean breeze. And then as you know, because you wouldn't be here if you didn't know that this is going to be really beneficial, take a second and thank yourself for showing up. Right? Acknowledge that in your head. Nobody can hear you do this, but this really does matter that you do this. I'm glad you're here, y'all. From here, let's exhale everything out. Take a big inhale here through your nose. And a cleansing exhale through your mouth. Once again, inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Beautiful. One more of those. Inhale. And empty out. Exhale. Breathe in through your nose nice and deep, everybody. But now keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. And this makes a difference. This is like a shifting of the gears internally. Inhale nice and deep. Think about breathing your torso longer, and then you can get wide or big at the top. And then lips stay sealed. Exhale, navel up and in. Gently empty. Push your breath out. We're going just like that, everybody. Inhale. Think about soaking, drinking up this ocean air all the way until you feel it in the bottom of your lungs. So initiating your breath from your diaphragm. And then lips stay sealed. Exhale, navel up and in. Gently empty the lower, the middle, the upper portions of your lungs. Now just like this, everybody. Right, a really beautiful morning here in San Diego. Kind of a special place, especially right now. Feeling that sun. Feeling the ocean breeze, that ocean air, all the vitality and the life force that rides along with it. We're going to saturate every cell of our body with that life force, with that well-being, and you're going to walk off your mat feeling amazing. Now from here, breathing in through your nose and out through your nose, if that's possible. We're going to pull our knees into our chests. So if you're in that Baddha Konasana, you can take your hands to your outer knees like you're closing a big book. And then see if you can lift your head and shoulders up and grab opposite elbows over your shins. Tuck your chin to your chest. Bring your forehead towards your knees. And probably a nice sweet stretch in your shoulders. All these muscles that run parallel to your spine. You can probably feel those. Probably feels good. Let's go 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more, everybody. Take an inhale here. Beautiful. Now exhale. Release your head and shoulders down. Set your feet down. So about hips width apart. Knees pretty much right above your ankles. And we're going to set to Bandhasana, your bridge pose. Inhale, press into your feet and lift your hips up high to the sky. And then here today, let's take your hands and reach them back to the ocean. So your biceps are by your ears now. See if you can press your chest towards your chin, but then take your chin away from your chest to maintain the arch in the back of your neck. And now I want you to really focus on squeezing your glutes, everybody. Squeeze your glutes, lift, breathe it in. Very good. Exhale, set your hips back down. Bring your hands right back down to your sides. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, press down, lift up, reach to the ocean, glutes engaged. Exhale, hips right back down, hands right back down to your sides. One more, everybody. Inhale, press down, lift up, squeeze the glutes, and exhale, release her, take it all the way back down. Pull your knees into your chest here. Drop your right arm open like a wing, look to your right, take an inhale, and on your exhale, easy little twist. Guide your legs towards your left side body. And here, you're just finding, Kia's just kind of finding this spot. Actually, she's pretty flexible right off the bat. Like me, I wouldn't be twisting quite as far. My body would have said, hey, you need to stop a little bit before this. Your soft edge, right? And we don't need to bulldoze our way through that, force it our way through that. Just breathe into, if you can find the sensation, like where the resistance is. And eventually that'll soften. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, take her back through center. And then switch it up. Drop your left arm open, look left, guide knees right. There we go. Tuesday morning yoga stroll, everybody. We're going to get started slow as we normally do. We have an integration series or process in every practice or class. But once we get things rolling, we'll take a brisk pace. How about one more? Inhale. Exhale, all right. Inhale, take her back through center. And then release your legs out in front of you. Rest them on your mat. Let's flip over to our belly so you're facing the ocean. And now take your hands underneath your shoulders, slide them back around your rib cage. Press the tops of your feet down into your mat, but maybe lift your knees by engaging quadriceps, feet pressing down. And then little to no weight in your hands. Let's pick our hands off the ground, the first one. Inhale, chest lifts up, couple inches. Now this is Bhujangasana, our cobra pose. Good, and we're lifting with the muscles in our lower back. Exhale, release, take it back down. And then do that again. Inhale, lift up. But this time, if you wanted to press with your hands a little bit, you can. Make sure elbows in and shoulders are back. Exhale, release her. Take her back down. And then last one, if you want to press a little bit, go for it. Press down, lift up, drink up that ocean air. And exhale, release her, take her back down. Inhale to hands and knees here, your tabletop pose. And then exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest, push your breath out. Go for it, back and forth. Inhale, look up, your cow pose, dip your stomach down. This is an easy back bend or spinal extension. Exhale, chin to chest, round her down. This is spinal flexion, your cat pose. 3 more, everybody. Now, start to really feel it out in your body. Can you create a little bit more sensation? In other words, can you enhance a little bit? Or do you need to back off? Right? Honor what you're feeling so this practice can be helpful and healing. When you're done with those, come back to a neutral spine. Take an inhale, curl your toes under. And then exhale, simply lift your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Now breathe. Right away, find some movement here. If that sounds good to you. If you'd rather just be still in this first downward facing dog and let your body gradually melt open, Go for it. Okay, but that same breathing, remember, that's the foundation of this meditation. And this is meant to be a meditation. The intention of this practice is to cease the fluctuations of our mind, to soothe the agitated mind. As we settle into this downward facing dog, man, he is just another one of those students that must listen to their teacher. This guy must know what he's talking about. Your fingertips are spread really wide. Now, really key here, if you're watching, if not, check it out. Put a little bend in your knees and try to press your hips higher. Key is doing that really well here. Knees are bending, hips are lifted high, and ultimately this leads to a straight spine. Now, try to circle your shoulders around towards the front of your body. So like your triceps in towards your cheekbones. There we go. And we're breathing, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. End of your exhale, step your feet behind your wrists at the top of your mat. There you go. Bend your knees quite a bit here to start. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Pull your chest and your spine out really long. And then exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Let's do that again. Inhale, halfway lift. Hips pull back, head reaching, chest coming forward. Exhale, fold, navel in as you fold, y'all. One more of those. Take a big inhale, halfway, flat back, breathe it in. And then exhale, fold down deep. Now, let's take ragdoll pose. Your pinkies at the crease of your opposite elbow. And again, he has got this knee bend. She knows knee bend is your friend here. That eases all that hamstring and lower back pressure. And you do want some sensation when we're doing this stuff. So let's say a stretch. But at this point in the practice, a lot of us don't have to go too far to find that sensation, to find that stretch. Take one more inhale here. Breathe it. Very good. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And with that bend in your knees and your head hanging heavy, chin to your chest, let's roll up to standing, vertebra by vertebra. And as you do come to standing, take your hands to heart center. Close your eyes for a moment. A beautiful morning. Really special place, everybody. Again, thank yourself for being here. And before we begin, while we're standing upright, on your inhale through your nose, think about breathing your body taller. Now, where do you feel it when you're breathing your body taller and then wider at the top? Good. Stay tall. Exhale, navel up and in. This is the optimal breath for the human body, the foundation for our meditation. Eyes open, release your hands, palms facing forward. Inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Lean it back a little bit if it feels good, yeah? Beautiful. Exhale, let's fold. Take it all the way down. Put a little bend in your knees. Lay your torso out long and empty out. Inhale, halfway lift. Now, flat back, lengthen out. You could bend your knees here, but shoulder blades squeeze. We flatten our spine. Exhale, plant your palms and step to plank pose. High push-up position. I would drop to my knees here. It's early, y'all, but this is challenging. You've got to keep a strong core. So as we move through this, think of your shoulders and hips moving on the same plane rather than your hips sinking down, okay? Take an inhale, shift forward, shoulders coming in front of your wrists. And then exhale, lower halfway down. See your shoulders and hips are moving together. Elbows straight back. Good. Inhales, upward facing dog. Now tops of the feet down. Feed your heart through your biceps. Make it feel amazing. And then draw your navel in. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. We're breathing, y'all. We're breathing really deep. You know, not to the point, because it would be really easy to slip into this mindset of deeper, you know, harder. And you want some effort, but a balance between effort and ease. You don't want to struggle, strain with it too much. Let it flow, right? Like surfing or river kayaking, you're not trying to work against the wave, against the river. You're trying to ride it. You're trying to work with it. Let's do that. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Pull your chest, pull your spine out really long, nice Kia. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Lead with your chest, inhale, rise, take it up, reach it high, lean it back till it feels really good. Ooh. Exhale, let's fold and take it all the way back down. Uttanasana, your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, chest pulls out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower halfway down. Remember, you could drop your knees. You could take that cobra like we did earlier, upward facing if you're with me, feeding your heart through. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. So we doggaroo. You could even skip that whole transition, or whatever you need. You know, if downward facing dog is a little much for you, you have an injury for whatever reason, you could drop to your knees and take puppy pose with your hips still right above your knees, and this is keeping your heart above your head. So this is an inverted posture here. That's what we refer to it as, with our heart above our head. All this oxygen-rich blood is flooding to our brain easily. This naturally raises the level of serotonin to our brain. But we're doing more than that. We're doing a whole lot more than that. Inhale, let's keep it going. Bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Nice, Kia. Inhale, give me halfway lifty, flat backy. Breathe in here now. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Now lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Take it up. Float it high. Reach it back to the perfect place. Woo. Exhale, fold. Take it all the way down. Flat spine. Lead with your face. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward. Lower with control. Inhale's the upward facing dog with your heart coming through. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Asawi doggaroo. Nice job. Woo. Beautiful, everybody. The blood's starting to flow. Right, I mentioned serotonin earlier, but dopamine, oxytocin, norepinephrine, these are all being supercharged right now. Your internal pharmaceutical factory in your brain and in your muscles are being supercharged. One more breath here. We've done 3 flows together. It's like pop quiz time out there. One more flow on your own. Add, skip whatever you want. I'll meet you right back here in downward facing dog. We're breathing really deep, everybody. And I did inform Kia that it does get warm back here. I did forget to inform her that all the models have said that, man, you're just a little bit more sore after modeling because, I don't know, the pressure's on, they feel. but she's welcome to take as many breaks as she needs, of course. And I encourage you to do the same. Nice work, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. From here, let's inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Bend your left knee, stack your hip. And so your left heel is going to come across towards your right shoulder. We scorpion tail that leg, we call it. And then you can take some circles, kind of kick it out, or maybe even flip your dog if you're familiar with that. But breathe well. We're here for 5. 4. There we go, y'all. 3. Awesome, Kia. 2. All right, inhale. Take your left leg back up high to the sky. Let's straighten your leg now again. Flex your foot. So pull your toes back towards your shin. Then we're going to spiral inward with our left thigh so that the hips come back to a level, neutral position. And then from here, walk your hands back towards your right foot. just take your left leg parallel to the ground. Bend your right knee a little bit, right? Maybe a lot. Find a halfway lift in your upper core, your torso, core engagement, I should say. And then let's open up our arms and come to fly, airplane pose. Now, if you need to keep your hands in the ground or maybe you have a water bottle there, do it. All good. But steady your visual gaze. We don't want our eyes wandering all over the place because our mind will follow suit. And keep your breath flowing really deep and free. We're doing amazing. Squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. You could reach your hands forward. A little bit of space. I'm just saying you could. Exhale, hinge at your waist. Hands to the ground. Walk it forward. Three-legged dog. Kia, you are killing it here. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. And then exhale, sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands for low lunge. And then walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Whoa! You didn't see this one coming, right? Not right now. It's like Christmas in June, y'all. And from here, Prasadita Padottanasana. If you'd like to grab your ankles, the outsides of your feet, go for it. But shift your weight forward slightly. Your heels are going to stay down, but what that's going to do is bring your hips into alignment with your heels. Your head is dropping down. And this stretch, just make it sweet. Breathe. And again, thank yourself for being here. I mean, what a day. Hopefully, nobody had to twist your arm to get to your mat today. Take one more inhale here. Exhale it out. All right, release that. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, you're lengthening out. Exhale, open up your arms like airplane wings. And then strong stomach, flat spine. Inhale, rise, take it all the way up. Exhale, turn your left toes out, come into warrior two. Beautiful. Now, warrior two. Her left foot's right in the center of her mat, pointing straight forward with the left knee stacked directly on top of her ankle. And this left heel is intersecting the right arch of her foot, which is in the center of the back of her mat. Front left knee bending deeply. Back right leg straight and strong. Inhale, we get tall, we stretch our arms, we create some space. Exhale, if you wanted to press deeper, sink deeper, you could do that. Next, inhale, start to reach and extend forward here. Exhale is extended side angle pose. So you could go form the thigh, or you could have this hand on the inside, outside. Again, a water bottle or block works as well. But we're breathing deep. You want your heart right now to face La Jolla, not the ground 5 feet in front of you. So if it is pointing towards the ground, can you come up away from the ground and roll right shoulder back a little bit more? There we go. We want more narrow, cleaner lines of energy. Now as you reach to the ocean, palm facing down. 5, option for left hand up parallel. 4, just an option, y'all. Breathe. 3, Aiskia. 2, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse warrior. Your right hand's gonna slide down the back of your right leg. Left hand up and back. Beautiful. We're just going 2 more breaths. I know you're feeling that front left leg, and that's a good thing. One more. Take an inhale. Lift. Breathe. Exhale, windmill down. Step your right foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhale is that upward facing dog with your heart coming through. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo, y'all. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Go ahead, bend to that knee. Stagger that hip, y'all. Circle that knee. A donkey kicking or flipping of dog. Breathe well. 5. 4. Amazing, y'all. Last 3. 2. All right. Inhale. We're back to 3-legged dog. Right leg to the sky. Now remember, we straighten our leg. Drive through your heel. Flex your foot. Give me that inward rotation. So your outer thigh is spiraling down, inner up. And then walk your hands back towards your left foot. Ooh, take that stroll. Tuesday morning yoga stroll. Right leg parallel to the ground. Bend your left knee at least a little bit, if not a lot. And then if you're with me, open up your arms and come to fly. Airplane. Steady your gaze. Steady your breathing. This will steady your body and in turn your mind. Everything is interconnected. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. You could reach those hands. I'm just saying you could. Woo. Exhale, release. Hands to the ground. Walk it forward. 3-legged dog. Right back to where you started. Awesome transitions here. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep all the way through. Low lunge. Stack knee above ankle. And this time, walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. And option to swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back for some chest expansion, shoulder opening. Just an option here. Inhale, if you're taking that option, halfway lift. Shoulders roll back. Punch back with your hands. Think about broadening more across your heart. Keep the clasp. Exhale, fold down deep. Dive in deep. Breathe in. Woo, woo. How is it? How's the heat?
It's good.
It's not too bad?
Sauna.
Yeah. Some hot yoga back here in the backyard, everybody. We don't get much of a breeze. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Lakia, like I said, she's doing phenomenal. Exhale. Last one, y'all. Take an inhale here. Beautiful. Exhale. Release your hand to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Left back lengthen out. Exhale, open your arms. You got those airplane wings, y'all. Inhale, rise. Take it on up. Exhale, warrior 2. Turn your right toes out. Bend deep into your front right knee. Okay, so we had that heel to arch alignment. You know that. If you're watching this at home, even if you're not, what we want here are shoulders stacked above your hips. So if she was leaning forward here, right? If I'm in this warrior 2 and I'm leaning forward, I don't have a mirror there telling me that, but I can feel I've got a lot more weight in my front leg. So feel that in your body and lean it back to where you have equal and balanced action in both of your legs. Take an inhale, breathe tall, breathe wide. Exhale, sink a little bit. Inhale, extended side angle. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, go for it. Extended side angle. Uddita Parishvakonasana. Beautiful. Now, here she's got some space in between. She's lifted off her lower leg rather than just collapsing down on it. She's engaged. And then left hand, if you're reaching towards the ocean, remember palm is facing down. That happens to be the same rotation we take in our downward facing dog. 5. Option, right hand up parallel. 4. Breathe no matter what. Breathe deep. Good, y'all. Last 3. 2. Now stay low on your lunge. Inhale, reverse warrior. Your left hand's going to slide down the back of your left leg. Your right knee, keep it pressing forward. Keep it stacked. And Utah, give it 2. Inhale. Stay here. Exhale. One more. Inhale, reach it back. Breathe in here now. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your right foot back. Shift forward and lower halfway. Chaturanga Dandasana. You could skip this if you need. Nice, Kia. Inhale, that upward facing dog with your heart coming through. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Sawi Doggaroo. Take a breath in here. Bend your knees. Look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop. Feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty out. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest. Reach your hands high to the sky. We're breathing. Okay, toes, heels, and knees are squeezing. If you got some shoulder stuff going on, you can take your hands straight out in front of you. All good. But inhale, think upper body is ascending. She's lifting up and away. And then weights in her heels. Exhale, lower body's descending, y'all. Take one more big breath in here. Drink up that ocean air. And then exhale, release to forward fold, Uttanasana. Woo! Let's hop on that stroll, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control. There you go. Inhale's the upward facing, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggeroo. Inhale, lift your left leg, breathe her on up. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward, shoulders over wrist. Maybe you can get knee to forehead. Inhale, reach it high, maybe not, and it's all good. Exhale, sweep your left foot through to your hands, low lunge, stack knee above ankle. Spin your back foot flat, and then right away, inhale, windmill open, warrior two, spread your wings wide. Exhale, extended, side angle pose. I'm talking about length, y'all. Stay low, inhale, reversing your warrior. Ooh, exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Yeehaw, y'all. Upward facing, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggeroo. Inhale, right leg, breathe her up. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep through, low lunge, stack knee above ankle. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, circle open, warrior two, your heart towards Mission Beach. Exhale, extended side angle pose. You want sensation. Feel something. Stay low, inhale, reverse your warrior. Surfing the wave, y'all. And then exhale, take it on down, step it on back, and move through your flow. Did we have a wardrobe malfunction there? Not that kind of wardrobe malfunction, everybody.
Lost an earring.
She lost an ear. That's it. Hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Ooh, take a breath. Inhale. Feel your heart beating. Feel your blood flowing. Like even when you're on a nice stroll, it's always good just to take a moment and take in the surroundings, everybody. What a place to be. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, give me a halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe in here. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips low, lift your chest, richa. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. We flowing now, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, lower halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, open your heart, feed it through, upward facing. And then exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. And exhale, sweep through to your hands, low lunge, back foot flat. Inhale, second warrior, spread your wings, open wide. Exhale, give me length, extended side angle pose. Amazing. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Wow. Beautiful, everybody. Moving through that flow. And you got the right side on your own. Okay? Can you find that sweet spot? Right side on your own, everybody. Knee to nose and then that dancing warrior flow. That sweet spot where it's like you kind of find your footing or your balance on that wave, and then you really start to harness the power of it. Can you do that with your breath here? You're doing yourself a huge, huge service. I'll bet you there's a couple of us out there in the park that, just kind of like getting up in that garage, getting up in that attic you haven't been in a couple years. You got to sweep out them cobwebs, y'all. Keep breathing. Nice work here. And Kia, by the way, is really focused, everybody. Seriously, laser-like focus. She's feeling that pressure. She's reacting to it well. All right, take an inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty out. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, open arm twist to your left, so heart towards Mission Beach. Now squeeze your thighs, pull your right knee back a little bit, sink your hips low, and then lift your heels for 5. There we go, hips sinking low, 4. Heels lifting high, breathe, 3. Now we're just gonna keep twisted, but set the heels down in 2. Take an inhale, and then exhale, set your heels down. Slow motion, everybody. Feel your weight shift into your left foot. On your inhale, pick your right foot up. And then exhale, extend your right leg back, and we'll step it all the way down with right hand to the ground for that easy low lunge twist. Great job, great transition. And then once you're here, see if you can adjust a little bit, right? Because you want to be balanced and steady. And then once you're balanced and steady, if you want to enhance, drive back through your heel and reach out through your head. Inhale, really look to work those 2 points away from each other, and then navel in, twist your heart open to the sky. So the internal compression caused by the breathing, if we're doing the breathing properly, stimulates and massages our organs. And you can feel this is doing the same, an internal compression. This is good stuff. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, we got 1 more now. Inhale. Oh, very nice. Exhale, release your left hand to the ground on the inside of your left foot. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Heel to your left foot towards the front left corner of your mat. Take an inhale. You can straighten your spine and pull your chest out long. Exhale, if you'd like to, start to bend your elbows and come down towards your forearms. For runner's lunge. Breathe in deep. If you'd like to keep those arms straight, I know for a lot of people that's enough sensation right there. Breathe well. Still here, everybody. No worries. All right, hands underneath your shoulders. Let's start to press your arms straight. Come back up. Curl your back right toes under. Pick your back right knee up. And then step your left foot back to your right. So you're in plank pose, high push-up position. Now squeeze your legs together. Ground into your left hand. And inhale, roll up into your right for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Good, y'all. Now we're crescent shape in our left side body. Squeeze in the outer obliques. Hips lifting high. If you want to drop a forearm or a knee to the ground, you can totally do that. If your strength is supreme and you'd like to lift your right leg up off your left, go for it. 5. Right hand towards the ocean. 4. Really good, y'all. 3, 2. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, let's release to plank pose. And just take her to the other side. Ground into your right hand, roll up into your left, side plank pose. Crescent shaping right side body here, everybody. Hips lifting. Notice what your jaw is doing. And if you need to soften there, go for it. 5, maybe left leg up. We're getting into that. There you go. How is that better? 3, left hand to the ocean. 2, take an inhale. And then exhale, release. You can move through that flow. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog, everybody. Does that help at all or no?
It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't mind this one.
Okay. Woo! Take a big inhale here.
Hot yoga.
Yeah. Exhale. All right. Inhale. Bend your knees. Press your hips back. Look forward. End of your exhale. Step your feet behind your wrists. Top of your mat. Heels and toes touch. Inhale. Halfway lifty. Flat baggy. Breathe in. Exhale. Fold. Dive. And empty her out. Inhale. Utkatasana. Chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest. Reach to the sky. And this time, exhale is open arm twist to your right. Okay, thighs squeezing, left knee pulling back. Lift your heels. 5. And then this is simple, right? Yet not necessarily easy. 4. Hips sink in, heels are lifting. 3. Good. We're just going to set the heels down in 2. Take an inhale. Exhale, set your heels down, and then feel your weight shift into your right foot slowly. Inhale, left foot picks up. Slower still. We'll step it all the way back to that easy low lunge twisted. Yeah. Good. Once you're there, again, you're adjusting. Can I become more stable? Do I need to back off? Right? Well, you're listening to your body. And then once you've done that, you can push a little bit, 3 or 4 breaths. Inhale, drive back through your heel, reach out through your head. These oppositional energies are creating space in your body. And then exhale, twist your heart open. And it's said when there's space we create in our body, it's filled with life force. Like, as you get older, you know, we naturally tighten. The result is like strangulation from the inside. It'd be hard to imagine stuff, our whole body, right? Everything just flowing within it freely if everything's really tight and bound up. Take an inhale here. Exhale, both hands to the inside of your right foot. You can drop your back left knee, heel toe your right foot towards the front right corner. Inhale, lengthen, breathe it in. And then exhale, start to come down to your forearms. Woo, woo, y'all. If this has been hard, difficult, or challenging on any level, acknowledge that and thank yourself for being here. Right? Without some kind of challenge, there's really no change. This is huge what you're doing for yourself. Keep breathing. All right, everybody. From here, let's hands underneath shoulders. Start to straighten your arms and see where your right foot is on the outside of your right hand. We're going to step our left foot to the outside of our left hand from Malasana, frog pose, at the top of your mat. Squat down deep. Now, see if you can bring your feet flat. And for some people, if you got ankle stuff or knee stuff, you might keep your hands on the ground or to that water bottle, or even skip it altogether if it's not working for you. But if you're good here, you can see Kia just brought her hands to her heart, straightening her spine, pressing her heart forward, then using your elbows, prying your hips open. Nice full inhale. Exhale. All right, from here, interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, straighten your arms up so that your biceps are by your ears. We're going to come to standing in 5, straight arms, 4, straight spine, 3, core engage, y'all. 2, come all the way up, heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. Heels, toes touch, and then exhale, lean to your right, press your hips to the left. Do your best to straighten your arms. Head back a little bit so that your throat's open. And then your biceps are back with your ears. There we go. Lateral flexion and extension. I wasn't going to leave you hanging in a Tuesday morning yoga stroll without this one. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's inhale. Take her back up. And then we switch it. Exhale. Lean left. Press hips right. Dial your right shoulder back slightly. Throat open. Biceps with ears. Beautiful. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come back through center. Lean back. Stretch up and away. Last time here today. Exhale. Fold. Take it all the way down. And empty out completely. Inhale. Halfway lift. Big time. Exhale. Plant your palms. Step to plank pose. Shift forward and let's lower. Take it all the way down. Big step. From here, open up your arms like airplane wings. Zip up your legs. Exhale everything out. And then inhale, lift everything up. Think about having no wrinkles in the back of your neck. Your shoulders, the whole back line, posterior chain working here, everybody. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Lift it. Breathe it on up. Great job. Exhale. Release. Left ear to your mat. Gaze right. From here, chin facing forward, bend your knees, grab right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back. Lift everything up. It's called Dhanurasana, or floor bow. Now kick up, kick back, knees in towards each other a little bit. Right? The further away from the midline of our body that our limbs get, everything gets a little bit more vulnerable. So we want to pull things towards the midline of our body. 2 more deep breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Lift it, breathe it on up. Ooh, na, na, na. Exhale, release. Right here to mat, gaze left. If you'd like to bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. Man, y'all, real sweet one right here today. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Let's take her home, y'all. Let's take her home. Downward facing dog when you're ready. Take an inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, sweep through for half pigeon pose. Left ankle comes across towards your right wrist. Keep your hips level. Right? And if this isn't working for you, knee stuff, ankle stuff, you could lay on your back and take the supine version. Inhale, hands walk back, open your heart. And then exhale, go ahead, walk your hands out, open your hips. Dive in deep. Breathing well. You know, when you think about it, how much of what you do today, or is anything that you're going to do today, I should say, more difficult all around than what you've been going through the past 50 minutes? This is if you've gone through strength, you're lengthening, you're balancing. It's taken a lot of focus, and that's a muscle in and of itself. This has been huge, what you've done for yourself. Like recruiting all the systems in your body to work together. You've done the hardest thing you're going to do all day, and you did it with an inner quality of calmness, balance, that your breath returns you to. And this will serve as what a rudder does to a boat, right? And that steers the boat, determines the direction of it. This is going to steer the direction of your day. and that anything you come across is going to be a cakewalk. You've done good. From here, walk your hands back in when you're ready. Meet you back in downward facing dog. You can pedal your feet out, sway your hips. And when you're ready, inhale, right leg, center high. Exhale, sweep through, half pigeon pose. Right ankle comes across left wrist. Keep your hips level. Inhale, hands walk back, open your heart. And exhale, hands walk back. Or walk them out, open your hips. And it's at this point in our practice, we have to have a couple words from our sponsor. Not my Steve Yoga, everybody. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, and I saw y'all out there, a couple y'all not subscribed, you need to do that. Go back on your phone and like today's video. My channel has over 850 videos on it. There is a 10-minute heart-brain coherence meditation that I do every morning. And like I said, it's the rudder, determines the direction of your day. What that does is fire up 40,000 sensory neurites in your heart. Right? These are essentially the same as brain neurons, and kind of put them in alignment, a coherent state with your brain. This has about 1,300 biochemical reactions in our body. This is huge, right? In this 10-minute meditation on there, heart-brain coherence. So subscribe, like the video. We'll take our last down dog. That's
the down dog.
Yeah. Pedal your feet out, get some blood flow back. Inhale. Exhale. Whoa. Inhale, strong arms. Press your hips back. Look forward. End of your exhale. Let's come all the way through to seated. And we'll take your legs straight out in front of you for a seated forward fold or Paschimottanasana. Legs out, toes up. Work the flesh off from your seat. I would bend my knees a lot here to start. Root down. Inhale, reach high. And then exhale, fold all the way down. You can, again, bend your knees a lot there. You can let your back round a lot. And that bending of your knees just makes this a little bit safer. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's inhale, come back up. And exhale, roll easily onto your back. Come here. Happy baby pose once you get down there.
Happy doggy pose.
Hey, kid, you come here. Bring your spot. And then spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. You can just drop your knees to one side like we did in the beginning. You could take something a little bit more involved. You choose, everybody. Twist and hit both sides evenly. And once you're all evened out, take her back through center. pull both knees into your chest here. And then release and allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Let your palms to rest face up along your side body. Lay back, close your eyes. Take a big inhale here through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Empty out, exhale. One more, take an inhale here. Hold full. And release. Let your breath settle. Let your body soften. Let your mind be still. Everybody, I sincerely hope you got value out of today's practice. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use. That allows us to share this with hundreds of thousands of people over the past 17 years. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. At Namasteve Yoga in Venmo. I'm going to let Kia take a nice, peaceful Shavasana. We'll shut her off, and I'll come across the street and see how the practice was, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button for me. That does me a huge service. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Namaste.